Hello and welcome to this video playing pway. Pway, come on, English, yes. What line do we get? So here, yeah, maybe it's going for the Karpov, yeah, for the Karpov system. Like E3 here, then A3 and then E3. Bit of a tongue twisting here. Yeah, I'm getting D4 in. I can do it now or delay it a bit. I'm never quite sure if white should go D4 in such a position, or sometimes a slow approach with D3 and B4 is also quite good. This is in general a very positive side of the English opening. It is fairly flexible. You cannot really say there's just like one idea in many positions. In fact, oftentimes you have a multitude of ideas, which makes it an interesting practical choice. Rook B8. Not quite sure what he's afraid of there. Rook B8. We'll see. I wanted to, here with this H3, I'm going to prevent a piece coming to G4. Yeah, that's a typical way to play this. Knight coming to F5. Yeah, C5 is a very normal way to play this. You might just go B6. Not sure that I want to do this yet. Often we get something with D5 and then C5 when black tries to bring his bishop around with C6 and so on. But Rook B8 isn't exactly ideal for that, so we'll see what he does. He can also play Bishop F5 or Knight F5 in this position. Well, that feels quite likely actually. But he can play C6, so many possible options. C6 I go C5. Oh, he does it. Okay, yeah, this I'm pretty happy with. Bishop F4 is an idea now. Yeah, and this should be nice actually. I can play Bishop F4, but I can also do that next move. Maybe not. Maybe not. Knight G6. But okay, it seems nice anyway. With his bishop stuck on A7. Maybe just Knight G6. No, it doesn't do that. It looks comfortable. Quite comfortable there. With the black bishop being somewhat stuck. Or even trades. Okay. So he wants to play Bishop B8. Bishop e6 and then bishop b8. This kind of thing. If I go rook e1, you probably will play bishop e6. Taking it and rook d7 is actually... No, he has got rook f7. Okay, that's really important. Otherwise, that would be pretty strong already. I'm contemplating h4 and bishop h3. Or g4, f4. That also is interesting. Bishop b8, I will take and go f4, f5. Pushing the bishop away so that I can go to e7. Not sure if this is fantastic, but... King g3, no. It's a pretty direct approach. Let's see, doing a bishop c8. That that would look very passive, really. Yeah, he still does it. Yeah, maybe it holds. I mean, maybe it does. Take rook e7. I don't know if it does that much. Well, if I go g5,
time warning.
It's not taking f5 here. Oh, he is. Wow. I thought that wouldn't work out, really. Giving me c6. Oh, shoot. No, come on. Why did I allow this bloody tactic? I'm such a moron. From this fantastic position, really. I have to go to f3 now. Just back to g1. That would have been almost automatically, I think, on the queen side. Yeah, those pawns will promote. They definitely promote.
Check.
2 seconds.
Check.
Oh my god.
Check. Check. White forfeits on time.
Jesus Christ. Didn't even look at the clock before. Losing this game is a complete travesty. The way it was played. Oh my god. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, here he had to go bishop d7, and this isn't all that much, but after this white wins. I just have to play it correctly. Yeah, g5. Okay, this was better. Just keeping everything. Yeah, maybe. I mean, black is completely stalemated, so probably that was better, and it was easier to play. I was just thinking that this should win because I break through, but this in fact isn't that easy. He has all those checks. I thought I just win this, but I don't.
Check. Check.
Yeah, okay, this is just a complete win. He took some unimportant pawns. And
check. Check.
And then I realized I only have 4 seconds on the clock. Yeah, so let's see here. Let's start here. Yeah, that was a really nice game, showing how white should play this. Always keeping something, but this is still, it was very solid still. Yeah, probably this wasn't the best then. King g3 is better. Yeah, and this is really a lot easier. Of course, this is the routine move, king g3, just keeping everything. I just thought that if I go g5, it would be even more forceful. He's basically stalemated there. If he checks me, this is completely pointless because this is basically trapped. So after this, he has to play like some nothing moves, and this is probably an automatic win. Something here, whatever. Black is stalemated here. Yeah, it would have been easier. I had more time, and I absolutely had not on the radar that I could lose on time. I mean, I spent 20 seconds looking at this, that I allowed this nonsense, but I should have just made moves. Okay, thanks for watching.